Shalom guys, it's Bronze 3. Let's play this Black Myth Wukong. We played 5 Hearts to One Roof by 5 Hearts to One Roof by the South Korean company. I think it's called Taco Story, I think. Very good game. I like people. Yeah. Oh shit. Performance, quality, balance. I think I'm gonna get balance. But if it gets too much, I'm gonna switch to performance mode. Yeah. I think they want it like this. I want it private. Yeah. So yeah, just salam guys. Love you guys, man. Yeah. Okay, so that's Chinese company. They didn't. I think one director's credit they won Game of the Year. I think they should have won Game of the Year. I think Game of the Year was fucking rigged. Black Myth Wukong.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Stay back! Stupid dog! Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us?
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
Just insane. What the fuck is even happening in this game? I don't know.
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one. Such ingratitude.
Like Myth Wukong or Sun Wukong or Sun Goku is actually based, from Dragon Ball Z. The Nimbus you saw flying, it's actually based on During the West of Dragon Ball Z, believe it or not. This is a great game. The more did I see it.
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
I'll tell you this. He was an interesting. He was like a simple man. Fuck. Fuck.
Unleash your might!
Okay. Oh, that's the defense. Oh, so it's like a shadow clone beast. What? Start. Yeah. Oh, don't here, look at this. What the hell's going on? Oh, hey, what's up? Please follow. Like and subscribe, please. Really appreciate that. Oh yeah, streaming's going good. Yeah.
You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
On the go, bend the toe, life of human or for gold. Nowhere better than a home. Reach death and ever grow. Huh? Here, you see, what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dare fool me? I'll make sure you regret it!
So the other Wukong guy, he died? I don't know. What's his name? Like, I guess I'm too early. Journal. Wolf Scout, immaculate skills. The wolf's lone aim, no price too high. His heart's aflame. Yeah, wayward efforts brought no gain. I feel to vision all in vain. Among the wolf guys, there was a young one, ambitious and always seeking rapid progress on the path of Tao. However, his time spent practicing was short and his skills remained shallow. He couldn't yet grasp the deeper techniques of his clan, leaving him impatient. One day during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of wine. As he passed the mountain gate, he encountered the gatekeeper, Bulgar, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with Bulgar and seized the opportunity to inquire about secret techniques. Partaking in the wine, feeling compelled, Bulgar taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolf hurried home to practice. 2 months passed, and having found little benefit in those teachings, he attempted giving up. Recalling his previous success in bartering wine for knowledge, he retrieved a small golden statue and approached a snake patroller. Persuaded by gold, the greedy creature shared some techniques with him. Back at home, the young wolf practiced as instructed. Another month passed, his gains remained minimal. On return, he repeated his tactics with other guais, exchanging valuables for teaching. Over time, he visited everyone in the mountain, amassing a repertoire of techniques. Yet, despite practicing one day and another the next, he made no progress. Eventually, a compassionate elder wolf offered guidance. Yet a young wolf conversely started lecturing the kind of wolf with strange mastery, leaving him speechless. From that point on, no one in the clan was willing to teach him. Damn. Huh. Yeah. I guess respect your elders, I guess. This is good Chinese teaching. Yeah. Because he should have learned the wolf techniques. He learned other techniques, but they were not compatible with his own. Wolf sword. A white-robed wolf guy patrolling the hills sees a sword from a traveler. Jewels studded its scabbard, its blade sharp and bright, covered it. He strapped the sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. Yet when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other guys chided, "By offering such treasure to the king, how will you earn his favor? Or do you fancy patrolling forever?" The wolf guy scoffed. Such treasures we cherish, the king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dream of favor, you are fools. They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty. While they toiled on, the wolf guy indulged in peaches and drank wherever he could lay hands on them, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come and waited. One day, the Black Wind King held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all were commanded to consume them before the chanting and prayers. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment. A pause fell, then the white-robed guy stood there, emerged others one by one. The next day, a decree was issued to the guardians. The wolf guy was promoted to a minor captain. All the other guys puzzled, whispered amongst themselves, how had the wolf guy not only escaped punishment, but found himself rewarded? I don't understand that one,
No
unfortunately.
matter how many times you come around, you're still as mischievous as ever, eh?
In that last story, though. Yeah, goodbye. Fuck you guys. A little late for that motherfucker. I mean, I was a little late for this one. I already killed the motherfucker. The scenery is very beautiful. I went for a really realistic vibe here. Charge heavy attack. Hold triangle to charge and build up focus. Hold heavy attack to charge. Charging costs stamina, but quickly builds up focus. Okay.
Our king is truly prescient. Someone did scrub after all.
So now something's calling me. Leave. I hate people. Wolf stalwart, neither sky cares nor earth will hold by liquor's slab. Both spirits unfold in drunken dreams and cosmos wide. Wake with worries cast aside. Rare was the reveille for our minor guides who patrol the mountain paths. Their delights not grandeur for taking in human guise, stealing sustenance from unsuspecting townsfolk. The charade proved fleeting. Note for the villagers grew wise into their deceit, and the guides, off caught mid-bite, were met with the town's rugged justice, deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf guide with a penchant for drink, who on a day of indolence lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly, an elder wolf cloaked in feathers of a crane appeared to him, asking, "Why forsake your patrol for idleness?" The wolf guide sighed. "I long for drink, but the townsfolk see through me. I am left to quench my thirst only in my dreams." The elder chuckled as he whispered a secret. "Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind the curtains, and the secret spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink." Then with a shift of form, he vanished. Waving it down, the wolf guide transformed and hurried into the town's shrine. There, veiled behind curtains, a sacred effigy stood, its origins unknown, the altar laden with delectable offerings. Divine spirits, as advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor until his belches betrayed him to the gathering crowd in the shrine. Trapped in between the curtains, the wolf guide listened as a voice rang out. "The wine jar I offered is empty. Our tributes were received." A chorus of prayers erupted and beseeching favor from the immortals. From that day forth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine for the demon endless drink. But as days passed, the one delight treat turned bitter, and those prayers, be them piteous or greedy, weighed heavily upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure bitterness any longer, the wolf guide burst from behind the curtains, hoisting the jar and smashing it on the altar amidst the screams of onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly woke beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crowd around. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe, set off to patrol the mountains once more.
What you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. Hey, wait! I, the keeper of Black Wind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival. Oh, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guanyin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men
has been burned to ashes. You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. Oh, that's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Blocking this bloody game. Can I block this fucking game? I hate this shit, but like, can I change the damn mask? Fuck you, shit, man. I love the game. Fuck. Old soldier, fucking shit. Sun-swept hills, they guard the tread. From the glen of steel, their daily bread. Far flung from their native land, at nights for home, their souls shall stand. Ever since the Black Bear Guai returned from Guanyin and crowned himself king, he boasted of the arts he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival lured many a Guai to Blackwing Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf Guai worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolling the mountain, and continued well into the night. All the treasures he found were first laid at the king's feet. His life was of one labor, and without a moment to make friends. Despite his dedication, his presence barely stirred a whisper among the others, and his name was seldom uttered. His brother, seeing such an unacknowledged dedication, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lecture. The wolf guy sat there, heavy with regret for the silver he had squandered, both on a journey here and the sea at this lecture. That could have been used to buy himself a shielded blade. Had I knew blade, he mused, glory could have been mine. As he fucking pondered, this golden-clad guardian scattered paper talismans before him, commanded to consume them. They then chanted in meditation for hours till the king saw signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf guy stood before him, claiming a fervor within and a clarity of mind. The diligent wolf guy thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle, but just as he was lost in thought, the Cyan Bull Guai rose next. The diligent wolf guy stayed seated until the king gestured for them all to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The bull guai received a golden pill. The white-robed wolf guai title, but the only diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountain still. Only from then on did it all under the white-robed one's whims, ever obedient. They just
Bad luck.
Did you kill Bob Bell? Secret boss or some shit? I hate you fucking oh. Crow Diviner. He knows the world's fate through divination, yet cannot secure his own salvation. And what he thought was a place of peace, fate's tangled threads never cease, or whatever the shit he fucking says. Fuck this. It is said that crows gathering in temples have listened to sutras and teachings every day. See, crows diviners like to set up stalls in front of temples using crows to pick fortune sticks from divination. They always liked lit sandalwood incense, which symbolized the temple. At their stalls, they claimed their crows were the spiritually enlightened ones from their freaking temple. Once its crow diviner had a crow he had raised from a chick, which could communicate with them using specially made fortune sticks. Every day, he sent a crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives. When clients came to seek fortune, he would use the fortune sticks to inquire about information from the crows. He mixed this information with his own understanding of human affairs, reading prophecies that were half true, which often managed to deceive. One day, an official came seeking the fortune, offering a large sum of money. The crow diviner told him that his official career would be prosperous and that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servants to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used the information grabbed by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on temple renovation, which magically convinced him. The official, deeply believing in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to his colleagues. The crow diviner amassed a considerable fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career. One day he attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows, unable to endure his mistreats any longer, attacked and pecked him to death. Fucking shit. Afterward, the crows transformed into human forms. Donned the attire of fortune tellers, and continued to tell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people as the crow diviner had done. Fuck. What did I get from here? Fuck this shit, man. Your mom. Lesser Yao Guai. Fuck this shit.
Some flesh!
Yeah. You know, bye. Why would you lie? I just hate, I was abused as a kid. Croaky, in pools they dwell, forms unrefined, ugly and odd, voices entwined, bellies swell with a raucous tune, in death they burst in angry boom. Two frog wise practice in the marshes. Fuck you, I'm gonna kill you motherfuckers. The smaller frog was often bullied, the bigger one always stood atop for him. That's nice. Soon they forged a strong friendship. One day amid a contest held by Bali Gul Long to appoint a sergeant among all the freaking frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two. Bright big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Well, the other frogs were discontent. They dared not voice their dissent. Yeah. To two then worse. I want to. were assigned to guard the dwelling of Bali Galang on their duty. A valuable fucking amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two. Instead, the big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frog served this as his reaction of embarrassment and hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside him. Seeing this, big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense and began to suspect his smaller companion. Yeah, hesitated for a while. The small frog, hesitating for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the frogs dismissed his confession, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalization while the other had neglected his duty, and both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As his voice grew louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger until one of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none unsorted. What the fuck, man? That shit's fucking crazy, man. Man, I hate Raymond. Yeah, he upgrades me on multiple occasions. Yeah, Mom. I hate my mom. Oh, I somehow access camera mode. Yep. You know, Bob, they beat me. I hate Bob Feld. He's a menace. And the solution was easy. Full guard. Your mom. No, I think. Left my house.
It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huaguo, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Just combine enemy in place. Okay.
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The Yaoguais these days know no manners! Fear not, teach them a lesson with your new spell!
yeah, this is nice. You know, these stances and stuff. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I hate you guys. I love you guys. I'm saying. Bullguard, majestic of height, he looms with might and armor and heavy armor ready to fight. His eyes are fearsome, vacant lie, sage or fool, we know not. Behind the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, a Bulgar stood watch, never once climbed the ranks, yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern, and the king's pills his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of firewood lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual processing of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for its gifts. Many a lesser Gwai had tasted king's rewards, but none was such reverent as Bulgard. One day, a curious Gwai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" For earnest simplicity, Bulgard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more and you shall be as I am." The Gwai confessed, "We protected in our share, if for nothing. Maybe the king's gifts to you are finer." The Bulgar was gasped. "From the same hand we are served. How could there be a mine in yours?" The Gwai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the Gwai felt no change, while Bulgar remained as rebellious as ever. Some say a fool's lust, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated, but the power drawn from blind devotion. Okay, I understand that one.